Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, today's video is going to be a Louis Vuitton unboxing, and it's for a bag that wasn't exactly on my wish list. However, I had been thinking about it since the bag first got released, because I think it's only been around for about maybe 6 months at the very most. And yeah, I decided to get the bag. I had been thinking about it for a little while, and then more seriously thinking about it the past 48 hours. And then by the time I decided that yes, I'm just gonna get it because I think that this bag is going to be perfect for what I want to use it for, I then had to pay the same day shipping because, of course, I was eager and wanted it by the weekend. I wanted it for the weekend. So, here is the box here. And as I said, it's not a wish list item, so it's not the Pochette Métis, the one that I talked about in my wish list video. And the reason I decided not to get the Pochette Métis yet is because I want it in Empreinte, and I feel as though in Empreinte it's not going to suit the requirements that I need from the bag. So this bag, the reason that I bought it is I wanted something that is small, can be used crossbody, something that's relatively carefree, and that I feel as though I can take it with me when I take my daughter to the park, when I take my daughter to any kind of play centers, something that, you know, is sort of fairly durable, so to speak, because it's, when you see the bag, you'll see how maybe perhaps it's not 100% throw around carefree sort of bag, but I wanted something essentially small, crossbody, and most importantly, I didn't want to be paying too much for a Louis Vuitton bag because I have a history of not keeping Louis Vuitton bags, and I can't even say that this bag is going to be a forever bag, but we'll see how it goes. So same day delivery, it comes with pretty much everything. You got your receipt in there. I didn't get a cardboard box. It just comes like in a bag with another bag on top, but that's okay. So if it needs to go back, I'll have to find another box. This is a genuine unboxing, so I haven't seen the bag yet. Let's hope that it's what I hope it's going to be. Before I continue, if you do like these sort of videos, which is generally luxury and all that sort of stuff, that's what I film, then please hit that subscribe button below. Alright, let's start to open this box because I can see my battery camera flashing. I haven't charged it since I last filmed. Oops. And I am actually sick with a cold, unfortunately. It's gone around my whole family. My mother had it. My in-laws had it, my daughter had it, now my husband has it, and now I've got it. But I have a feeling that I have a pretty good immune system. Since I do a lot of exercise and drink like a veggie smoothie sort of every day, I feel as though my immune system's pretty good. So let's hope that the cold doesn't really hit me hardcore, because I don't need it right now with a child. Okay, I'm rambling. Here's the bag here, and let's put down that Louis Vuitton box somewhere on here. Whoops, okay, something's fallen. All right, so as you can see, it is a small bag, and I did say I wanted a small bag to wear crossbody and something that is relatively carefree. Let's open it up, and you can see there's a little handle here, but can you tell what bag it is? Can you tell? Like, if you can already tell what bag it is, or if you can't tell, please feel free to put your guess down below, because I'd like to see who can actually guess this bag, because I'm not a Louis Vuitton fanatic. It was actually the first brand that I ever loved when it came to luxury, but as time has gone on, I think because I've liked luxury now, yeah, I started buying Louis Vuitton when I was 15, I'm now 30 going on 31, 15 years later my tastes have changed and I don't feel that same passion anymore. However, I appreciate the brand and what it has to offer. I think that has a lot to offer, and they do a lot of different style of bags, and they have a fairly reasonable price point when it comes to high-end luxury, and their bags tend to hold their value relatively good for the price point as well too. So hopefully you've put your guesses down below. As you can see, there is a little top handle here, and it is in a pink color. To be specific, it's in Rose Poudre. Oh my god, I butchered it even though it's Louis Vuitton. I butcher Hermes and I butcher Louis Vuitton. All right, now here's the bag here, and as you can see, it is the Louis Vuitton Lucky BB in Rose Poudre with the monogram canvas. So it's monogram like 75% of the bag, and then this is leather. I can actually see here that the handle has slightly indented the bag. See how you can sort of see how, I think when I cast it in an angle, you might be able to see it. So I'm gonna let it sit for a bit because I can't return it anyway, even if I wanted to, because we're about to approach a long weekend. I'm gonna let it sit and I'm going to try and massage that out with my fingers, because this leather feels quite similar to Swift leather. I had read on the forums that if you did leave the handle down, it will indent on the bag, but I didn't plan on leaving the handle down anyway. I would have just had it hanging back here. So yeah, we'll see. I will update you in the comments, or not the comments, in the description box below if I did end up returning the bag. But for now, this is a genuine unboxing, and for now I'm saying that I am looking at the size of it, I am keeping the bag. This is a big lock, which I understood was some of it, like a bit of a qualm for people, like they weren't 100% into it because of the lock. Okay, so opening it up, I should have the strap inside, and the strap is adjustable. Let me just put the bag down for a second. Okay, so the strap is adjustable, which is good. That's what I wanted. I wanted an adjustable strap. Gosh, I can't talk, I'm getting nasally. So it's got an adjustable strap, which is great because I am short. I'm only 5'1", and hopefully I can include some mod shots for you guys. And it hooks on. I've seen it hook on either side of the ring, but I'm not keen to do exactly that way. I want to find a way where I can clip it on and have the top handle sort of standing up, because if you clip it on either side, what's going to happen is the top handle is going to flop down like that, or it's going to flop forward. And given that it definitely does leave indentation, I don't want it to be flopping forward. So let's see if I can clip it maybe like that. And I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we will see, we will see. I'll try and clip it on the other side here. I think that may help to keep, yeah, that kind of helps to keep the handle up. So what I've done is I've clipped it on the inside, so this hook is leaning on the handle. And then on this side, so this hook is leaning sort of on the back of the handle. I think hopefully you guys can sort of see what I've done. But I'm not 100% sure if this is really a fix. Like, I can see how the handle sort of wants to fall back, but if it's leaning up against your body, then it should be pushing the handle upwards, because the like body will be like that, so it'll be pushing it upwards. So I think that has resolved. Oh no, it's flopped again. Okay, I don't know, we'll see. I'll take some mod shots and we'll see if it does stay up. I did try. It looks as though it sort of works. Now I'll see if I can move this out of the way. I'm gonna look at my phone so I can read you the dimensions. So it's 20 centimeters across here, 16 centimeters high, and 7.5 centimeters deep. And what else can I give you information on this bag? The retail price is $2,350 when you get it in the monogram canvas. However, if you do get it in the Omron, it's $2,880. So it is $530 more expensive in the Omron. I was thinking about the Omron, however, I think being that the epi leather is quite structured, it probably wouldn't fit as much in this bag. So I've had the care booklet, and this is made in France, which is nice. And it's fully lined with the same color. So I think this would be Rose Poudre as well. And it looks like it's a microfiber lining. And there's a little pocket there, no other pockets though. So it's just one compartment, which is good. I like a bag that's just one compartment. That was probably one of the issues I had with the Pochette Métis, is that because it's got a few compartments, I find it kind of annoying. Like, it's convenient, but it's also kind of annoying. So I do like that this is one single compartment for a small bag, because that way it packs more punch. You can hopefully fit more in it. Just looking over the bag, monogram seems straight. That's something I tend to check for, because I know that sometimes Louis Vuitton has quality issues. Let's all face it, they do, because they produce so much product. And the front also appears to be straight as far as I can see. Usually I just look along here, the alignment of that, and then the alignment of the flowers along there as well. So yeah, the closure is magnetic and it's very strong. I could already feel that it was very strong, which is good, because you don't want to be having to push the bag, just because, you know, you can kind of create that slouchy sort of shape, and I wanted to sort of retain structure as much as possible. It has folded corners, which potentially could cause an issue over the time with wear. It might. However, Louis Vuitton canvas is extremely durable, and Neverfulls have folded like this. Essentially, they've got the same sort of thing. They don't have like a leather trimming on either corner. So I've seen Neverfulls over time and they tend to wear really well. So in my opinion, it should wear just fine with those folded corners. I would say if you are interested to get this bag, only use the lock to open the bag. Don't pull it here, because this tab will start to bend and misshapen and you'll lose that nice flat shape of the tab here. Yeah, I think that is probably about all I can really say about this bag without really going into what fits inside and stuff like that. Maybe for comparison's sake, let's chuck some things inside. Let me get some stuff. I just grabbed a few items. Let's try my Kirigami card holder, the small size. Packet of tissues. My keys are in this pouch, so I've got my key, my car fob, and my full set of house keys in there. Sunglasses. Actually, I might hold off putting those in. My phone, which is a Google Pixel in the regular size. It's not in the plus, but seeing as it fits quite easily, I'd say there'd be no issue with the plus size phone. Put that at the back. And now my sunglasses. And that fits on top. So I'd be able to fit lip gloss and my asthma puffer, perhaps my nasal spray as well. So this is actually fairly good. This fits exactly what I need to. That's what it looks inside with all that stuff in there. And it is like, it's fairly bulky stuff. It's not like I've put in all these flat items. Like the keys are bulky, the tissues are bulky, the card holder is probably the only flat thing. And the sunglasses, in my opinion, are relatively bulky too. The Celine, I can't remember what they're called because I'm sick. My brain's not working. So yeah, and let's see how it goes closing up. Okay, oops, I pulled on the tab. I have to not pull, I don't want to pull on that tab because I know what's going to happen. It's going to distort. So using the lock to pull it down, and there we go. So that fits really well, and it's not bulging at all. So I think it could actually fit more than what I've put in there. I reckon you could squeeze some more items, but that was just in the drawer behind me. A little quick, what can fit inside the Lockie BB. And the weight's really good too because there's not much leather to the bag. It's just that bit of leather here in the handle. And I like that this strap is leather too rather than canvas. A leather strap is always far more comfortable than a canvas strap. Okay, so I do have to wrap up this video because my camera battery just died and I had to give it a little quick charge. But hopefully this unboxing was at least, you know, a slightest bit informative. If I do keep the bag, I will eventually post a review video on this bag and using it as like an errand bag and when I take my daughter on outings. It's a bit more like an everyday casual bag. Something that I don't have to baby, I hope I don't have to baby it because that is not the reason why I bought it. But yes, I will keep you updated, and as always, check me out on Instagram, Purse on Fleek, so you can see me using the bag and, you know, pretty much know whether or not I kept it or not. But yes, I hopefully will see you back in my next video, and have a great day. Bye.